Imagine waking up one morning, opening your bank account, and feeling that sinking dread. The number staring back at you is smaller than it was yesterday, and the bills keep piling up. You've tried budgeting, cutting corners, even picking up extra work, but somehow it never seems enough. Now picture just a few days from today, that same account filled with unexpected provision. Your worries begin to fade, you feel peace where there was panic. You wonder if this could really happen, if God could actually change your financial situation, even in the hardest seasons of life. This isn't luck or empty promises. There is a hidden force far more powerful than any strategy or side hustle, faith in God and prayer that aligns your heart with His will. When you speak words of faith and trust His guidance, opportunities start appearing, doors you didn't even know existed swing open, money flows in ways that defy logic, and your mindset shifts from scarcity to abundance. Many people believe financial struggles are only solved through hard work or luck. They don't realize that speaking your financial breakthrough into existence is about aligning with God's promises. Financial miracles can happen even when the odds seem impossible. But most people fail to see results because they approach prayer passively. True financial breakthrough comes when belief, words, and action come together. Those who embrace this principle often see results faster than they imagined. Hard times are not punishment, they are opportunities. When bills pile up, stress rises, and scarcity feels overwhelming, that's the moment God can move in your favor. Every success story, every story of financial turnaround comes after a period of struggle. The gap between despair and abundance is smaller than most people think. It begins with a single step, aligning your heart, mind, and actions with God's will through prayer. Scarcity is temporary. Faith is permanent. The pressure of financial struggle focuses your attention and energy, preparing you for a season of provision. Most people pray and see no change because they miss one crucial element, a deep, unwavering belief that God's provision is real and available for them. Once that belief is embraced and paired with consistent action, finances can shift in ways that feel almost miraculous. The first step is to recognize that God is not distant or unaware of your struggles. Even in the darkest moments, His guidance is available. Speaking words of faith over your life is not about repeating empty phrases. It's about declaring your trust in God's ability to provide and committing to act in ways that reflect that trust. Gratitude for what you already have opens the door for more blessings, and a heart focused on provision rather than fear draws opportunities closer. Even when money seems impossible, the smallest acts of faith, choosing to believe, choosing to speak positively, choosing to act with intention, can start a ripple effect. People often underestimate the power of consistent faith-driven actions. Each step, no matter how small, reinforces belief and signals readiness for abundance. True financial breakthrough, it doesn't come from hoping or wishing. It comes when prayer meets belief in action. When your words, thoughts, and deeds align with God, something shifts. Unexpected income appears, debts shrink, and opportunities emerge from directions you never imagined. It begins with mindset. Thinking abundantly, acting consistently, and praying with unwavering faith create an environment where provision is inevitable. Hard times focus your heart and mind, revealing solutions you might have overlooked in easier seasons. Every dollar gains purpose, every decision becomes guided by clarity, fear fades, and expectation grows. God's guidance shows up practically in your career, business, and even in unexpected income streams. Breakthrough often starts small, a surprise bonus, a new client, a creative idea may appear. These first movements mark the beginning of transformation. You must act. Every small step compounds, turning faith into tangible results. Gratitude amplifies provision. Focusing on what you already have creates energy that attracts more. Celebrate every small win. Momentum builds and abundance grows. Persistence matters. Daily affirmations, declarations of trust, and intentional action accumulate. Opportunities appear unexpectedly, but only those ready to act will receive. Replace doubt with confident declarations and deliberate steps. Imagine a month from now, the choices you make today, praying, declaring, acting, and being grateful, will be the reason you see debts reduce, income increase, and stability arrive. The breakthrough is closer than you realize, and it starts with faith in action. Doubt is normal, especially when finances are tight, but it cannot stop God's provision. The antidote is consistent faith. Declare your trust aloud, visualize abundance, and take deliberate action. Each small step strengthens belief, creating a cycle where faith leads to action, and action attracts provision. Picture yourself 3 months from now, praying with intention, declaring trust in God, acting strategically, and practicing gratitude will compound. Debt may decrease, income may appear unexpectedly, and opportunities multiply. Each small success reinforces confidence and opens the door for greater blessings. Even in scarcity, abundance is possible. Consistent prayer, declarations, intentional action, and a provision-focused mindset create an environment for financial miracles. Breakthroughs often begin quietly, but as faith aligns with action, momentum builds, solutions appear, and guidance becomes clear. Mindset, thinking abundantly, speaking positively, and acting with purpose shift your financial reality. Hard times become catalysts for growth, creativity, and breakthrough. Even small steps, budgeting, side income, daily affirmations, and gratitude, compound, planting seeds for major financial transformation. Persistence is key. Faith is a lifestyle, not a single act. Consistent prayer, declarations, gratitude, and strategic action create momentum that leads to significant change. Early signs, unexpected payments, new clients, or creative income ideas prove the process is working. Recognize them and act immediately. Abundance builds quietly, steadily, and inevitably. Your journey toward financial breakthrough starts now. Faith, prayer, gratitude, and action combine to create the environment where God's provision flows. Even in the hardest times, abundance is possible, and the steps you take today determine the results you see tomorrow. Begin each morning by boldly declaring, "God is providing for my needs. Abundance is flowing into my life. I am ready to receive financial breakthroughs." Believe it, feel it, and let it align your actions with opportunities you may have overlooked. Visualize your financial breakthrough daily. Bills paid, debt reduced, income flowing steadily. Feel the relief as if it's already happened. Consistency strengthens faith, sharpens focus, and reveals practical steps you can take to make it real. From negotiating higher pay to exploring new income streams. Gratitude amplifies provision. Each night, list 3 things you're thankful for, no matter how small. Recognizing provision, even in minor ways, signals readiness for greater blessings. Action must accompany prayer. Track expenses, reduce unnecessary spending, explore income opportunities, and invest your skills wisely. Small wins, unexpected payments, new clients, or creative ideas signal that momentum is building. Recognize them and act immediately. Hesitation slows progress, decisive action accelerates it. Fear and doubt will appear, but counter them with faith-filled declarations. God is in control. My finances are shifting. Opportunities are opening now. Focus on provision and provision appears. Persistence bridges prayer and breakthrough. Daily practice compounds over time. Debt decreases, income grows, opportunities multiply, and peace replaces anxiety. Hard times aren't barriers. They're the foundation for your breakthrough. Commit to consistent prayer, bold declarations, gratitude, and action. Momentum builds and abundance becomes inevitable. Your financial breakthrough is closer than you think. It begins with faith in action today. Financial breakthroughs rarely happen overnight. They are the result of steady faith combined with intentional action. Each small step, declaring God's provision, practicing gratitude, or making a wise financial choice, builds momentum toward abundance. Notice opportunities around you. A side task, a new client, or a helpful connection can lead to unexpected provision. Stay vigilant, ready to act, and open to creative ways God may provide. Visualization strengthens belief. Picture bills paid, savings growing, and abundance flowing. Feel the relief and peace as if it's already happening. Daily declarations like, "God is opening doors for me today. Opportunities for abundance are coming." Align your mindset with action and attract provision. Gratitude amplifies results. Recognize even small blessings, a meal, a kind word, a partial payment, and signal readiness for more. Action brings prayers to life. Track spending, reduce unnecessary costs, explore income streams, and invest skills strategically. Persistence compounds results. Daily prayer, affirmations, visualization, gratitude, and deliberate action create momentum. Small wins, unexpected payments, new clients, or creative ideas confirm progress. Setbacks are stepping stones, strengthening faith and strategy. Over time, prayer, belief, gratitude, visualization, and action become an unstoppable force. Mindset shifts from scarcity to abundance, fear to confidence, and uncertainty to clarity. Opportunities appear where none existed, and financial provision begins to flow. Imagine a few steps today, faith-filled declarations, gratitude, and strategic actions. Compound into real results. Debt decreases, income grows, savings build, and peace replaces stress. Hard times become the foundation of breakthrough. Commit to the process. Speak boldly, believe fully, act intentionally, and celebrate every victory. Each step reinforces the next. Abundance is not distant, it is within reach. Consistent faith, deliberate action, and gratitude create a foundation for lasting financial stability and growth. This is the start of your financial breakthrough. Use belief, declarations, gratitude, visualization, and action consistently, and even in the hardest seasons, provision becomes inevitable. When financial struggles feel overwhelming, it's easy to feel stuck. Bills pile up, opportunities seem scarce, and the weight of scarcity presses down. But what separates those who experience breakthrough from those who remain trapped is clarity and action. Prayer alone is not passive. It is a combination of belief, declaration, visualization, and deliberate steps that open the doors you thought were closed. Set aside intentional time each day. Even 10 minutes of focused prayer and declarations can shift your mindset and attract opportunities. Speak boldly, God is opening doors for my financial provision. Abundance is flowing into my life. I am ready to receive. Repeat with conviction, imagining it is already happening. Consistency strengthens belief and primes your mind for solutions. Pair prayer with visualization. Picture bills paid, savings growing, and debt shrinking. Feel the relief, peace, and joy as if it's real. Visualization turns faith into actionable insight, helping you notice opportunities and take steps that align with your financial goals. Gratitude is essential. Each night, write 3 things you're thankful for, no matter how small. Recognizing even minor blessings signals readiness for larger provision and transforms scarcity into abundance. Action amplifies faith. Track income and expenses, reduce unnecessary spending, explore side income, or leverage hidden skills. Every deliberate step aligns with prayer, multiplying its impact. Fear and doubt will test you. Replace "I can't make it" with "God is in control and abundance is coming." Consistent belief fuels action, and consistent action attracts provision. Breakthroughs often start subtly. A client may pay early, a bonus may appear, or a creative idea may generate income. Recognize and act immediately. Small successes compound into larger victories. Speak affirmations in the present tense. I am receiving financial provision today. Opportunities are opening. God is guiding my steps. Repetition strengthens belief and conditions your mind to act in ways that attract real results. Set clear goals and track progress. Celebrate small wins. Each expense avoided or side income earned builds momentum. Obstacles are temporary tests. They refine strategy and deepen faith. Persistence is key. Daily prayer, affirmations, visualization, gratitude, and action create a rhythm. Over time, this consistent practice produces tangible, lasting financial breakthroughs. Even in challenging seasons, align your words, actions, and mindset with God's guidance. Each step compounds, opening doors to income opportunities and financial stability. Financial breakthroughs rarely happen overnight. They are the result of consistent faith, daily practice, and intentional action. Small, repeated steps build momentum. Early signs, unexpected payments, or creative ideas signal that change is underway. Acting quickly amplifies results. Begin each day focusing on provision. Declare boldly, God is providing for me today. Abundance is flowing into my life. I am ready to receive. Feel it in your heart. Vivid emotion strengthens belief and primes your mind to notice opportunities. Pair declaration with visualization. Picture bills paid, savings growing, and income arriving from unexpected sources. Feel the relief and joy as if it is already happening. Visualization aligns your mind with action, inspiring steps that create real results. Gratitude amplifies provision. Daily identify at least 3 things you're thankful for: a small payment, a kind word, or progress toward a goal. Recognizing provision, even in minor ways, transforms scarcity into abundance and attracts more opportunities. Action turns faith into reality. Track income and expenses. Cut unnecessary spending, explore side projects, or invest skills strategically. Each intentional step multiplies the effect of prayer and declarations. Unexpected expenses, delays, or financial challenges test persistence. Counter them with faith. God is in control. Provision is coming. Use each obstacle to strengthen belief and refine strategy. Persistence compounds results. Daily prayer, declarations, gratitude, visualization, and deliberate action build momentum. Small wins accumulate, signaling progress. Breakthroughs that seem sudden are the result of consistent effort over time. Set clear financial goals with deadlines. Pair them with daily prayer, visualization, and gratitude. Each step, however small, contributes to long-term breakthroughs. Track progress and celebrate victories. Unexpected payments, new income, or creative ideas reinforce belief and fuel momentum. Consistency is key. Repeated, faithful practice turns small efforts into lasting results. Even setbacks are opportunities to strengthen strategy, deepen faith, and prepare for larger provision. Momentum builds quietly but steadily, creating a foundation for financial abundance. Financial miracles often appear in unexpected ways. A new client, an early payment, or a creative income opportunity may arrive suddenly. These moments are proof that your consistent faith and actions are working. Recognize them, act decisively, and continue daily practice. Momentum multiplies, turning small wins into lasting abundance. Daily affirmations strengthen belief. Speak in the present tense. I am receiving financial provision today. God is opening doors for me. Opportunities are coming my way. Repeating these affirmations consistently rewires your mind, creating focus, clarity, and readiness to act on opportunities that appear. Visualization reinforces these affirmations. Imagine yourself debt-free, savings growing, bills fully paid, and income flowing consistently. Feel the relief, peace, and confidence of abundance. Visualization aligns your subconscious with your desired outcome and motivates practical actions that attract real results. Persistence compounds results. Faith, gratitude, declarations, visualization, and action repeated daily produce momentum. Even 5 minutes a day of intentional practice builds over weeks and months. What seems impossible today becomes achievable, and the breakthrough that appears sudden is often the result of consistent, faithful practice. Every day, small victories reinforce belief. Perhaps a bill is partially paid, an unexpected income arrives, or a new opportunity emerges. Recognize and celebrate these victories. Momentum builds, confidence grows, and financial breakthroughs accelerate. Even the most challenging financial seasons can become opportunities for transformation. Scarcity focuses your mind, fear teaches resilience, and challenges inspire creativity. When paired with consistent prayer, declarations, gratitude, and action, these difficult periods become the foundation for lasting abundance. Your financial breakthrough is closer than you realize. Each day you practice faith, act with intention, express gratitude, and declare provision. Momentum builds, opportunities multiply. Income increases, debts decrease. The peace and confidence that come from alignment with God's guidance grow stronger. Trust the process. Hard times are not barriers, but catalysts. Small steps, repeated consistently, compound into significant change. Your mindset, words, actions, and gratitude work together to create momentum that draws financial provision. Each day, a faithful practice brings you closer to the abundance you desire. By committing fully to these practices, you position yourself for lasting financial transformation. Faith opens doors, gratitude attracts provision, and action brings it into reality. Small victories become momentum, and momentum becomes full-blown breakthrough. The steps are simple, but consistency is powerful. Even in seasons of uncertainty, abundance is possible. Each day, your prayer, visualization, declarations, gratitude, and intentional actions lay the foundation for financial stability and growth. What may feel impossible today becomes achievable tomorrow. The first signs of breakthrough, unexpected payments, new clients, income opportunities, signal that the process is working. Recognize them, act decisively, and keep building momentum. The cycle continues. Daily practice compounds results. Prayer aligns your heart. Declarations focus your words. Gratitude opens your mind. Visualization sharpens your goals, and intentional action produces results. Momentum grows. Abundance becomes inevitable. Financial breakthroughs become a natural part of life, even in hard times. By now, you have established the foundation. Prayer, declarations, visualization, gratitude, and deliberate action. But to create lasting financial breakthroughs, you must go deeper. This is where advanced strategies come into play, combining faith with practical discipline and insight. One powerful strategy is goal layering. Instead of focusing on a single financial goal, create a layered approach. For example, set targets for debt reduction, emergency savings, side income, and investment growth simultaneously. Each layer reinforces the other, creating a holistic financial plan. Begin each day by declaring, I am achieving every financial goal God has placed in my life. Abundance flows into all areas of my finances. This approach magnifies momentum and opens multiple channels for provision. Another critical strategy is daily financial audits. Spend 5 to 10 minutes reviewing all income and expenses. Identify unnecessary spending opportunities for savings and areas where you can increase income. Pair this review with a faith declaration. God is guiding every financial decision I make today. I act wisely, and opportunities appear. This combines practical action with spiritual alignment, amplifying results. Visualization can also be layered for maximum impact. Don't just see your bills paid, see your savings growing, investments multiplying, and new streams of income flowing consistently. Feel the freedom, confidence, and relief. Imagine opportunities arriving from unexpected sources, and feel gratitude as if it has already happened. Layered visualization strengthens belief, encourages action, and primes your mind to recognize the paths to abundance. Gratitude becomes a strategic tool. Beyond noting 3 things daily, track milestones of progress. Celebrate partial victories, a bill partially paid, a debt reduced by a small amount, or an unexpected payment received. Each milestone is proof that momentum is building. Reinforce this with a declaration. I celebrate every sign of provision. Momentum grows daily, and advanced declarations elevate impact. Use powerful faith-filled language daily. I am fully aligned with God's provision. Every action I take generates income. Abundance flows into my life from expected and unexpected sources. I am ready for financial breakthrough now. Speak them boldly, feel the certainty, and act consistently. Words carry authority when paired with faith and deliberate action. Storytelling reinforces the principles. Imagine someone struggling with debt, bills piling up. They commit to daily declarations, gratitude, visualization, and action. Slowly, momentum builds. A side income appears, bills are partially paid early, and creative opportunities emerge. Within months, they experience financial breakthroughs that once seemed impossible. This is not luck. It is the natural result of persistent faith, intentional action, and readiness to act on opportunities. Discipline is critical. Without consistent effort, faith alone may produce delays. Set routines, morning declarations, midday visualization, evening gratitude, and daily financial audits. Discipline ensures that momentum never falters, even during hard seasons. Pair discipline with belief, and breakthroughs accelerate. Momentum sustains itself. Each small victory reinforces confidence, which strengthens faith, which leads to further action and provision. This cycle creates a compounding effect, where the first breakthrough is just the beginning. Once the process is in motion, abundance becomes easier to attract and sustain. Advanced strategies also include opportunity mapping. Identify potential income sources, partnerships, investments, or skills you can monetize. Pray over these possibilities daily, declare readiness to receive, and take immediate action on any viable opportunity. Acting quickly magnifies provision, turning small wins into significant breakthroughs. Visualization, declarations, gratitude, and action must be maintained consistently. Even when breakthroughs occur, the principles remain the same. Momentum grows as long as daily faith practices and strategic actions continue. Financial breakthroughs are not one-time events. They are a lifestyle of alignment with God's provision. Celebrate wins no matter how small. They reinforce momentum and signal readiness for larger provision. Every payment received, debt reduced, or income generated from creative effort is a marker of progress. Declare each success. I celebrate this provision. Momentum grows. Abundance is increasing daily. Obstacles will still appear, but persistence transforms them into opportunities. Unexpected expenses or delays test your faith and discipline. Confront them with declarations. God is in control. Provision is flowing. I act wisely and opportunities appear. Each challenge strengthens your financial resilience and primes you for future breakthroughs. The final principle is alignment of heart, mind, and action. Financial breakthroughs are the result of these three working together consistently. Your heart trusts in God, your mind visualizes abundance and opportunities, and your actions follow faith with intention. This alignment ensures that provision flows freely, multiplying over time. Imagine the life you desire: debt eliminated, savings growing, multiple income streams active, opportunities arriving consistently. Feel the peace, freedom, and confidence. Speak it daily, act strategically, and maintain gratitude. Small steps compound into significant financial breakthroughs. Momentum builds and abundance becomes inevitable. By implementing these advanced strategies, goal layering, financial audits, layered visualization, disciplined routines, opportunity mapping, and faith-filled declarations, you create a self-reinforcing system of financial growth. Each day compounds momentum, attracting provision from expected and unexpected sources. Your financial breakthrough is not a distant dream. It is the natural outcome of persistent faith, intentional action, gratitude, visualization, and alignment with God's guidance. Momentum grows, opportunities multiply, and abundance becomes a consistent reality. The journey continues. Each day you practice faith, act decisively, visualize, express gratitude, and celebrate milestones. Your financial foundation strengthens. Hard times are no longer obstacles but catalysts for creativity, action, and breakthrough. The steps are simple, but their consistent application produces profound results. Even when challenges arise, stay committed. Momentum compounds, provision flows, and breakthroughs become more substantial. By aligning your heart, mind, and actions with God's guidance, your financial life transforms in ways that inspire hope, confidence, and freedom. Celebrate every step, maintain discipline, declare provision boldly, and act immediately on opportunities. Momentum grows exponentially. Abundance is inevitable. Financial breakthroughs are your reality, and each day of persistent faith, intentional action, gratitude, and visualization brings you closer to complete financial freedom. Your journey is now complete. You have learned to align belief, declarations, gratitude, visualization, action, and advanced strategies to produce financial breakthroughs. This system, applied consistently, transforms scarcity into abundance, fear into confidence, and obstacles into opportunities. The foundation is strong and the momentum is yours. The next step is yours to act on. Continue daily practices, embrace discipline, recognize opportunities, and maintain unwavering faith. Financial breakthroughs are not just possible, they are inevitable for those who commit fully to this path. When financial struggles feel overwhelming, it's easy to feel stuck. Bills pile up, opportunities seem scarce, and the weight of scarcity presses down. But what separates those who experience breakthrough from those who remain trapped is clarity in action. Prayer alone is not passive. It is a combination of belief, declaration, visualization, gratitude, and deliberate steps that open the doors you thought were closed. Imagine waking up tomorrow with your financial burdens lifted, the bills paid, the debt reduced, opportunities arriving in ways you never expected. You feel relief, peace, and joy. This is not a distant dream. It begins with the words you speak today, the thoughts you cultivate, and the actions you take with faith. When you pray for financial breakthrough, the words you speak are not just sounds, they are declarations of belief that shape your reality. Every statement of trust in God's provision plants a seed in your life. Speak confidently, even if the current circumstances seem impossible. Say, I trust God to provide for my needs, or abundance is coming into my life in ways I cannot yet see. These declarations, repeated consistently, begin to shift your mindset, your perception of opportunities, and your ability to act on them. Faith is strengthened through repetition and consistency. Speaking boldly about your financial future, even when your bank account looks empty, signals readiness for provision. Small actions follow naturally from belief. You begin to notice opportunities others miss, make decisions with clarity, and take steps that feel inspired rather than forced. It's crucial to address fear and scarcity directly. When worry creeps in, acknowledge it, but immediately replace it with faith-filled thoughts and words. Instead of thinking, I'll never get out of debt, replace it with, God is opening doors for me, and I am ready to receive provision. This mental shift compounds over time, creating a new reality where financial challenges no longer feel overwhelming. Gratitude during hard times is essential. Being thankful for what you already have, even if it seems small, creates energy that attracts more. Every act of thankfulness, every acknowledgement of past blessings builds momentum and opens the door for future abundance. Action is the final, essential component. Prayer without follow-through is incomplete. Track your spending, create realistic budgets, explore ways to increase income, and invest your skills wisely. Each step demonstrates readiness for God's provision and amplifies the impact of your prayers. Financial breakthroughs often arrive in unexpected ways. A friend may connect you to a new client, a bonus may appear unexpectedly, or a side project idea may come to mind that generates income. These moments feel miraculous because they are the natural outcome of faith, belief, and action working together. Recognizing them and acting quickly is essential. Hesitation can delay the flow of provision. Doubt is natural, especially when finances are tight. The antidote is consistent faith, speaking your trust aloud, visualizing abundance, and taking deliberate steps. Each choice reinforces belief, creating a cycle where faith leads to action, and action attracts provision. Picture yourself 3 months from now, the small steps you take today, praying with intention, declaring trust in God's provision, acting strategically, and practicing gratitude will compound. You may find debt decreasing, unexpected income arriving, and financial opportunities multiplying. Each small success builds confidence, reinforcing your faith and opening the door for greater blessings. Even in seasons of scarcity, abundance is possible. By committing to consistent prayer, clear declarations, intentional action, and a mindset focused on provision, you create an environment where financial miracles occur. These miracles may appear subtly at first, but they grow quickly. Consistent faith transforms small wins into a life of financial stability and peace. The breakthrough begins quietly. You may not immediately see results, but momentum starts to build as soon as your heart, mind, and actions align with faith. Opportunities arise unexpectedly, solutions to problems appear, and guidance becomes clearer. Staying consistent and focused is critical. The smallest acts of faith now can trigger the largest breakthroughs in the near future. Every financial miracle starts with belief. Every action in alignment with that belief strengthens the possibility of provision. The combination of prayer, declarations, gratitude, and action creates a powerful force that moves beyond logic. When scarcity seems overwhelming, this force reshapes reality, revealing that God's provision is not limited by circumstances, but only by the strength of your faith and your willingness to act. Your mindset is as important as your prayers. Thinking abundantly, speaking positively, and acting purposefully shifts your financial situation. Scarcity loses its grip, fear diminishes, and clarity guides every decision. Hard times stop being obstacles. They become catalysts for growth, creativity, and breakthrough. Even the smallest steps matter. Making a budget, exploring a side income, speaking daily affirmations, and maintaining gratitude all compound. Each decision strengthens faith and increases the flow of opportunities. What may seem insignificant today could be the seed that grows into your financial breakthrough. The key is persistence. Faith is not a one-time action but a lifestyle. Consistency in prayer, declarations, gratitude, and strategic action compounds over weeks and months, creating momentum that leads to significant financial transformation. Breakthroughs that seem sudden to others are often the result of persistent effort paired with unwavering belief. Soon you will notice the first signs, small victories that confirm momentum is building, perhaps a surprise payment, a reduction in debt, a new client, or an idea that generates income. These moments are proof that the process is working. Recognizing and acting on them immediately accelerates progress. The foundation of abundance is laid quietly but steadily, building until it becomes unmistakable. Each morning declare, God is providing for me today. Opportunities flow into my life. I am ready to receive provision. Speak it boldly, visualize abundance, and feel it as reality. Even 10 minutes a day can change everything. Gratitude multiplies results. Each night, note 3 things you are thankful for, no matter how small. Recognizing provision, even in minor ways, signals readiness for greater blessings. Every acknowledgement reinforces faith and accelerates momentum toward financial breakthroughs. Action reinforces prayer. Track spending, explore additional income streams, leverage hidden skills, and act strategically. Every deliberate step multiplies the effect of declarations. Obstacles will appear, but persistence transforms them into momentum. Unexpected bills or delays are temporary. Confront them with faith and strategic action. God is in control. Provision is flowing. I act wisely and opportunities appear. Each challenge strengthens your financial resilience and primes you for larger breakthroughs. Advanced strategies elevate results. Layer your goals: debt reduction, emergency savings, side income, investments. Combine daily audits, declarations, and visualization. Opportunity mapping ensures you seize income streams and business opportunities. Discipline maintains rhythm and momentum compounds continuously. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small. Each milestone is proof that the system is working. Declare it: I celebrate this provision. Momentum grows. Abundance is increasing daily. The cycle strengthens over time. Even setbacks become catalysts for creativity, problem solving, and perseverance. Financial miracles appear in unexpected ways. A client paying early, an unexpected side income. These are the signals that momentum is building. Recognize them, act quickly, and continue daily practices. Layered visualization magnifies results. Picture income growing steadily, debts shrinking, opportunities multiplying, and freedom increasing. Feel relief, confidence, and joy. Declare it aloud: I am receiving financial provision today. God is guiding every step. The mind aligns with action, opening the door for breakthroughs. Momentum sustains itself. Small victories reinforce confidence, strengthening faith, and attracting further provision. Discipline ensures consistency. Faith paired with deliberate action produces a compounding effect that turns minor wins into life-changing breakthroughs. Alignment of heart, mind, and action is essential. Trust in God, visualize abundance, and act decisively. This alignment ensures provision flows freely, multiplying over time. Hard times become catalysts, obstacles become opportunities, and your financial life transforms. Imagine the life you desire: debt-free, savings growing, multiple income streams active, opportunities arriving consistently. Feel peace, freedom, and confidence. Speak it daily strategically and maintain gratitude. Small steps compound into significant breakthroughs. Momentum builds, and abundance becomes inevitable. Your journey is ongoing. Maintain daily prayer, declarations, visualization, gratitude, and disciplined action. Momentum compounds, provision flows, and financial breakthroughs grow more substantial. Alignment with God's guidance transforms scarcity into abundance, fear into confidence, and obstacles into opportunities. Celebrate every step, maintain discipline, declare provision boldly, and act immediately on opportunities. Momentum grows exponentially. Abundance is inevitable. Financial breakthroughs are your reality. Each day of persistent faith, intentional action, gratitude, and visualization brings you closer to complete financial freedom.